What's up, YouTube? It's your boys, Collins, and welcome to 7 minutes of your time with me, guys. I really apologize that recently I haven't really been able to upload videos in the past month, and I know it's been a month since I uploaded my last video because since we started school, and everybody's just kind of been trying to pace themselves, trying to get a lot of stuff done. So everybody's been basically busy and stuff like that. So to be honest with you, I really apologize about that, and I've just been grinding. But I'm gonna make sure that from time to time, I'm gonna make sure that every week I will basically be posting a lot of videos and different types of content and reviews, so that we both can learn, not just you, but myself. So I just want to thank you so much and please forgive me. So today we're gonna be talking about time. The word time. Now, a lot of people have different definitions for it, but I also have my own different type of definition. But today we're just gonna cover the basics of it. So what is time? So the scientists would say that time is an ongoing sequence of events taking place between the past, the present, and the future. That is what scientists actually would say about it. But if you were to ask me in my own terms, I would tell you that time is a gift from the Creator. And it is a part of the 5 most powerful gifts that all mankind have. You will hear a lot of people say that time is everything. You know why? Because it is true. Time is everything. Now, the real question that I really want to ask is, how can we use the time? How can we use time effectively? How can we use time to benefit ourselves? How can we use time to get things done? Let's break it down. Everybody has 24 hours within a day, right? We also have 168 hours within a week. We also have 720 hours within a month. We have 365 days within a year. The real question is, where are you placing your time into? What exactly are you basically putting all your efforts and all your time into? And the question I really want you to ask yourself is that thing that you're placing all your time into bringing you value? Let's look at it this way. Okay, look, let's break it down. We have 720 hours within a month, right? Okay, about 33% of that time is spent sleeping. We also have another 22% of that time that is just for school if you're a student, or 22% of that time if you're working, you know what I'm saying? And another 3% for just homework or getting things done. We also have another 3% for just preparing food and eating. If you're somebody that just really spends a lot of time on drugs, we also have another 5% just on smoking weed. And the very last thing is we spend about 34% of our time, if you are a student or somebody that don't know how to use their time wisely, on social media. You get what I'm trying to say? Now look at the graph. It all adds up to 100%. So I really want to ask you guys, where are you placing your time exactly into? And how is that thing that you're placing your time into, is it producing you great amount of results or something else? So why not shift your focus from spending too much time on social media to doing something that's important rather than urgent? You see, I got you right there. Importancy versus urgency. There are two different things, and understanding the difference between importancy and urgency is very crucial, because if you understand the two different areas, you begin to realize that there's a lot of things that you're doing that you're really spending your time wasting your time. Let's break it down. Have you ever had one of those days where you feel, well, you got a few things done that day, you had a to-do list, you got this done, you're like, today I'm gonna buy eggs, fish, grits, bacon, fufu, whatever. You want to buy all those things, you were able to get all your to-do list done, and at the end of the day, you feel like you didn't do anything. You feel like, man, what else is there to do? You see, the difference between that feeling is because that thing that you did right then and there was urgent. You get what I'm trying to say? It was urgent because you needed to get those things done as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything because it was urgent. If you do something that's important, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you've accomplished something within the day. You feel like this day really had a meaning. You've had one of those days, you know what I'm saying, where there's been a problem that you've been going through for so long and you were able to fulfill it. You feel like you've fulfilled something, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you've done something because that thing that you've been striving to do is important. It could be building a business. Let's say, for instance, you're working on a business. I know building a business is not really easy. I'm telling you, it's not really easy because you're going through so much steps. There's so many things that you have to cover. But as you continue to do them day by day, every single day, you feel like you've done something important. That is what I call importancy. So understanding the difference between importancy and urgency is very, very crucial. So I want you all to really spend more of your time doing things which are important rather than urgent. Right now, ask yourself, how old are you? You know how old you are. 10 years ago, how old were you? 10 years to come, how old are you going to be? You see, I'm 18. 10 years ago, I was 8. 10 years to come, I'll be 28. 10 years ago, did I look the same as I look today? No. 10 years to come, will I look the same as I look today? No. Time is everything. You have to understand that time is just like waiting in line for a coffee. And that everything that you may be going through, I just want to let you know that, look, there's time for everything. Or whatever you're expecting, you're going to get it. You just have to wait for the right time. It's like you're standing inside a coffee shop or at Starbucks waiting to get, your coffee. And there's a big line right in front of you. But everybody is going through their moments and everybody's getting their coffee. Just know that when it comes to your turn, you will have an opportunity to get your coffee. That's how life is. You get what I'm trying to say? So don't stress yourself about the situation you're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Or, just considering about everything is going bad or whatever it is. Just know that there's time for everything. And that also, life is just like seasons. You get what I'm trying to say? There's a summer, there's a winter, there's a spring, and there's a fall. But through it all, there are different seasons. And there's time for joy and there's time for sadness. You just gotta endure through it. So time is everything. If you're expecting something, just wait. In the right time, it will fall into place. What you must do is put in the work every single day. If it's a business you're trying to build, put in the work every day. If it's a basketball you're trying to play, put in the work every day. The hard work and the constant grind and the constant never improvements that you put into the thing that you're trying to do, I promise you, at the end of the day, you will produce that effect and you will produce that result that you're looking for. So time is everything.